all of this gray rock around us is limestone. This is bedrock. Now, this bedrock used to be part of the ocean floor, but during the forming of the Appalachian Mountains, this rock was thrust up out of the ground, and all of these small cracks were formed. Now, these small cracks are how all of our formations begin. The rainwater from the surface comes down through those cracks and brings with it calcium, and that calcium will deposit itself here inside the cave and slowly build up on itself to create our formation. Now, when the water drips from the ceiling, it leaves behind a little bit of calcium, and that's how our stalactites are formed. And when that same drop of water hits the ground, it leaves behind a little bit more calcium, and that's how all of the stalagmites are formed. So, for every stalagmite you see, there should be a stalactite growing directly above it. Now, this next room we're going to be heading into here in a few minutes is what we like to call the dry room. We call it this because all of those cracks up in the ceiling and all along the walls have been sealed shut. Now, this happened naturally. Over time, calcium built up inside the cracks and the water stopped flowing. No flowing water, no growing formation. Now, before we can move into the next room, we're going to have to pass through that small crack in the wall up ahead of us. This is what we like to call the Straits of Gibraltar. Now, we call it this because this rock next to it looks like the Rock of Gibraltar. Now, if you don't know what that is, that's all right. I had no idea what the Rock of Gibraltar was when I started working here. It's just a large rock south of Spain where hundreds of little monkeys live. Now, why we need to know this information on a cave tour halfway around the planet, I have no idea.